We are back for another video. This time we're without Biblicus. We're testing the tent in freezing conditions. It's currently very cold. We'll see how we can manage. Right, we're in the tent. No Mr. Bert tonight. He was too cold and chilly. So we're zipping ourselves up for the night. Got a few little bits and bobs in here. For instance, we've got a flask for some tea. Got a hot water bottle as well. That just shows you how chilly it is in here. I'll just check what the temperature actually is. We've got ourselves a current temperature of 6 degrees. It's currently 10:30 in the night, but it's fine. 6 degrees should be alright. We obviously know our sleeping bag can take us down to 1 degrees. I'm here with Rugg, actually. He's a new companion to the channel. How are you? Oh. Feeling good. Looking forward to this experience. Got a lot of space in here. Should be good. Got our flask. I think we're going to make ourselves some tea. Got the tea bag and the cup. Just going to fill it up. Cheers. Got the water boiled. Going to put the tea bag in. There it goes. I like my tea pretty strong, so we're gonna leave it in there for a little while. I think we're almost done with this. I'm gonna dispose of it on that toilet paper. Right, brought in some milk. Just some delicious tea. It's good. It's refreshing. Hopefully this is gonna be a good night's sleep. Got plenty more in there for if we wake up in the night and we're a bit chilly, so that's good. It's really nice in the cold weather. Right, that's all gone. Put this back on there. See if we can settle down for a little bit. Got a pretty good setup in here. You know, we took every possible precaution to make sure we don't get cold. I like to sleep in good comfort and warmth. Do you agree with me, Minch? Oh yes, oh yes. Got our sleeping bag. Not sure. I might try sleeping that way round. I'm not really sure. Anyway. I'm reading Game of Thrones at the moment, so I'll get cracking with it. We'll tune in a bit later on. Firstly I'm gonna go and check if the temperature's dropped at all. Hello there. We're here at 11 o'clock. We've just read a couple of chapters of Game of Thrones. Very good. And yeah, the temperature's dropped significantly. When I checked in last, it was 6 degrees. It's dropped to 3. At 11 o'clock, it'll probably... Not sure when it's going to reach its lowest temperature. I might check on a weather forecast soon. But yeah, I can feel the temperature drop significantly. Wow, but it's really relaxing being in here, actually. It's really peaceful. And the fact is, there's so much space, you know, there's so much headspace, you know, I can sit in here and read, you know. I think Rugg's in a deep sleep at the moment. I'm considering maybe getting myself another cup of tea, maybe in a minute, or maybe just before I go to sleep. Might read some more. Actually, I'll check that weather forecast first. That'll be interesting. I'll tune in once I've checked. Some interesting information, actually. It's currently 3 degrees, but it feels like temperature of -1 at the moment. We're currently at the coldest hour. From now on, it just gets hotter and hotter and hotter. But by hotter, I don't mean hot. I mean, it's gonna come back out of -degrees at about 1 o'clock. So we're at the coldest hour, and I'm not cold. Not cold at all. I'm not even in my sleeping bag at the moment. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how things go. I'm thinking I'll probably go to sleep at maybe 12 o'clock. See what I can do. I've got my hot water bottle stored in my sleeping bag for when I decide to go in there. Should be nice and warm and toasty. But yeah, I'm just maybe a little bit starting to feel a little bit cold, but you know, we're at the coldest hour at the moment, and I'm not cold. Oh. Depending on how well the video does, I might do some more of these kind of like weather testers. See how it goes, you know. Try it out in some heavy rain. That'll be fun. But I actually really like this like really peaceful kind of, you know, no noise, just peaceful. It's really nice. And when you're cooped up in the tent for quite a while, you know, it's nice. It's not as nice really to have a ton of rain hammering down on it all night, is it? You want some nice, just quiet night. That's what we've got now. So peaceful. Also, I was wondering, are you guys enjoying like the content at the moment? We're going to be hopefully doing some more of this type of thing. Do you guys like just kind of like this more peaceful, kind of just like sitting around talking? Or do you only want really like the highlights? So, if you could let me know, that would be really nice. Anyway, I think I might go back to my book for a little bit. Right, my friends, we've read some more of our book. It's 11:30. The temperature has already risen a little bit. It is now gone from -1 to 1, so it's a bit of an improvement. I'm not feeling cold at all. I just went for a pee. Got my pee pot in the porch area, the vestibule. I just had a pee. I'm thinking I'm gonna make myself another cup of tea now. Got another cuppa going. Get it all sorted up. It's been, so far it's been great. It's just so quiet. It's so peaceful. I'm really enjoying myself. You know, what's better than a good book? You know, what's better than a good book? A good cup of tea. It's a shame about the whole Biblicus ordeal, you know, Mr. Burt getting cold. It's a bit of a bummer, but we'll make the most of it, won't we? We'll make the most of it. I think Biblicus will be returning to the Tea on the Summit series. What? Oh. Hello? Oh, Rugg, you woke up. Oh, that was a good sleep I just had. What time is it? The time, my friend, is 11:30. Wow, I actually slept for an hour and a half there. That's nice. It's really nice. Is that a cup of tea? Yeah, after I drink my cup of tea, I'll brew one up for you. Will you have enough? Oh yeah, I reckon there's enough for maybe another three cups after this one. Oh, that's nice. Anyway, we'll return to you shortly. Right, the tea's all sorted. Taking sips. Oh, that's actually really nice. Oh, that feels really good. That feels really good. That just sent a really warm feeling through my body. That's really nice. That is really nice. Probably read some more of my book. I'm really engaged in it. I've been reading for the last hour and a half. It must be good. We'll see how things go. After that, I think there's a pretty high chance we'll try and roll over and hit the hay, as they say. Rugg, do you want to finish this cup off? Sure thing. Oh, that felt good. I was actually feeling a little chilly at this point in time. You know what would be really good? I'm gonna probably get some sort of tripod and actually get some nighttime footage of the sunsets and sunrises, which will be great. Maybe I'll be around for the sunrise tomorrow morning. That'll be great. At this point in the video, I think I have my thumbnail kind of sorted, but if there's a brilliant sunrise, I think the thumbnail will be changing. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to my book. Right, my friends, we read another couple of chapters. It's now 10 to 12. We have also had another couple cups of tea, you know, just to put the cherry on the top, as it were. I think Rugg's back asleep, but I've also thought of another video idea. I'm going to start a series on the Bibbenwald channel, the 7-day challenge. We are going to attempt to camp out in the garden for the starting next Monday for 7 days, no matter what the weather is, no matter the conditions. We're going to attempt to stay out here for 7 nights. It's an interesting challenge. Anyway, I'm actually gonna move some of this milk and maple syrup to the vestibule because I don't want any of that spilling. Oh, you don't want to see that. That's my pee bottle. You can see the vestibule is a decent size. It's alright, isn't it? Not sure. I think I'm gonna leave the tea down there, or maybe in this pocket here. Not sure. Either or. I'll be back in a sec. Oh, I should turn the flash off accidentally. Right. All sorted. Tucked away in my bag. Try and get some sleep. Went for another pee just then. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can sleep for a bit. I'll see you at some point in the near future, either in the morning or if I decide to turn the camera on before then. Right, good sirs, we've been sleeping for just over an hour now. It's 1:10 in the morning. I can feel in the air it seems to have gotten a bit warmer. I'm just going to go and check the temperature now. Yeah, the temperature's slowly creeped up from a feels like of -1 to a feels like of 2 degrees. So it's increased by 3 degrees. I think I'll have to check. I'm not sure when the sun rises. I'll go and check in a minute. But I've actually slept for an hour there. I think I woke up 15 minutes ago. So 55 minutes of sleep. Because I went off almost immediately, actually. I'm obviously going to try and get a bit more sleep than just an hour. But yeah. Felt good to just get any sleep at all. We've got masses of space in here for one person. Well, there's 2 of us, but me and Rugg combined are probably the size of one large human, and then we've got our very our mediocre cameraman. All of us together, probably 1.5. It's not a 3-man tent. He's not a 3-man tent. It's just tell ourselves that firstly. It's a two-man tent. It's a comfortable two-man tent. Anyway, I'm gonna go and check what the sunrise is. Alright, the first signs of light will be starting at about 5:45. Sunrise itself isn't until about 7, but 5:45 is when it's not pitch dark anymore, like right now. It's dark outside. Still really dark. But it's only another 4.5 hours. Sounds worse than it actually is. We'll be perfectly fine. You know what, I'm really struggling with myself. One part of me really wants another cup of tea, but the other half of me is like, no, it won't do you any good. You'll just need another pee. My pee jar's getting a bit full, so I don't really want to go again. We'll go back to sleep. We'll see what kind of time we get up next. Depending on when it is, we'll have another cup of tea. Right. Possibly the worst hour we've had so far. Didn't sleep at all in that hour. Just kind of dozed. I just downed some more tea. Can already feel it coming out in another pee, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do, and what I had to do was have a cup of tea. So it just turned 2 o'clock, so I thought I'd update. It's obviously still gonna be pitch black outside, even though I've not actually checked. Maybe we should do that. Well, to be fair, a few days ago on Biblicus's test run, I think he had a look outside at about 3:45 and it was dark. So I can assume that it will still be very dark out there now. Right. I'm not really positive about what the plan is now. Probably try and get some more sleep. Maybe I'll read for a bit just to wait for the bladder to burst, as I would say, so that I can have another pee, and then see if I can sleep for a couple of hours. Right, we just had the wind picked up a little bit for a few minutes there. By a few minutes, I mean 10 minutes. I think it's past now. I'm gonna try and get some more sleep now. First, I'm gonna take another pee though. Wow, does that tea go through you pretty fast? But it's refreshing while it lasts. Well, hello there. I'm feeling refreshed. After that, I've slept since, 2:10, I think, or 10 to 2. It's now 3:36. I'm feeling refreshed. I'm feeling good. You know, I was feeling pretty rubbish after the 1 to 2 hour, but then this 2 to 3 hour, I've been feeling. Well, I was sleeping, but now that I've woken up, I feel great. I feel cold as hell, but I feel alright. I see my cameraman's tucked himself into his sleeping bag. But yeah, I'm feeling great. That was a nice little session of sleep there. Sunrise not too far off in the future now. I think we've made it through the night now. There's no turning back from it now. Anyway, I'm going to go and check what the temperature is because, you know, it kind of feels like the temperature's dropped a lot, but I'm going to go and check. Interestingly enough, I just spent another 15 minutes checking the different phases of getting light, and I can hear a bird outside. But it's interesting, there's like a slight shift starting at 5:15. So that's not really that far away, about an hour and a half now, which is insane. Where did the time go? But it won't really start getting light until about 5:45, so we've still got a good 2 hours until that happens. But still, we've got plenty to talk about in the meantime. I think at sunrise I'm going to go out, I'm going to sit down on my deck chair and drink a cup of tea. You might look at me and say you're crazy. How many cups of tea have you had? Well, I can tell you how many cups of tea I've had. I've had 7 cups of tea. There's probably still enough in there for another 2. You know, I'm considering having one now, but I'm feeling like these teas kind of making me feel tired, which is weird because I don't think tea's supposed to make you feel tired. I was under the impression that it made you feel less tired and that you shouldn't be drinking it before going to bed. Maybe I was wrong. At this point, you know, I'll probably try and sleep for maybe another 45 minutes, but still, at this point, is there really that much point? Once the sun starts coming up, there definitely isn't, so maybe another 35 minutes, and I'll have a peek outside for the first time. But anyway, see you all later on. Well, everyone, it's right about, what am I trying to say? It's right about 4 in the morning now, and I've actually, for the first time in a couple of weeks, I've actually had a look at the Blickers' channel analytics, and boy oh boy, you guys have been crushing these videos. You know, at the start of this, I was like, oh, but because he won't even get 10 views. But like the most recent video, it came out 2 days ago, and it's already got 27. I know a lot of people think that's not very much, but it is. It's tons. For us anyway. Not particularly used to this, so thank you so much for the support, and I hope we can continue making content that you watch and hopefully enjoy. So yeah, if I look at this tent, this is incredible. It's massive. It's great in here. I think so. It's 4 o'clock. Sun comes. I feel like for 5 o'clock it'll be getting near the point where we can just kind of get up and stay up. I think now that we've hit 4 o'clock, basically, I think I'm going to try and get maybe another half an hour's sleep, at least, maybe an hour. So, see you later on. Hello there. Just woken up after another 37 minutes of kind of like, I didn't actually sleep then, I was pretty close. I was just like in a state of complete and utter, I was just completely on the floor, basically asleep, kind of in between dozing and sleeping, completely immobilized. But yeah, so like I say, 4:37, the sun might be starting to come up soon. That'll be insane. Be interesting to see what's going on when we do get up. Anyway, I have some stuff I want to check out actually. I'm gonna have a look how much tea is left in the pot. This isn't a pot, it's a flask. Don't know if you saw that. Don't think so. I think I accidentally stopped recording there. But there's not that much left in here. So it's a bummer. There's definitely enough for maybe a cup or two, but I'm not sure if I want to use that now. Think about it. Anyway, it's the temperature's increased a bit again. It's up to 6 degrees. I'm gonna kind of sit around and maybe read a little. I'll return at around 5 o'clock. Hello there, good sirs. Very nearly at 5 o'clock. Just chilling. Having a nice time. It's pretty cold. I feel pretty chilly. I think it's just because I've been out here so long, because it's actually not that cold in reality. But, you know, Rugg's still asleep. He slept all night. I slept. Alright, so far, how much have I actually slept? And we're counting dozing. Maybe 4.5 hours. It's not bad. I'll take it. This is gonna be a long video. Like, long, like 35 minutes. I'm interested to see how you will react to it. If the reaction is good, then I'll continue. But if the reaction isn't that great, then I'll do some shorter videos. We'll just only time will tell, I suppose. It says we are now officially, virtually 6 o'clock, 5:57. I've just kind of spent the last hour kind of relaxing, having my head down, did a bit of reading, but I'm now going to make the final check to see exactly when sun is kind of supposed to, when there's supposed to be a bit of light, you know. According to my research, when we open this door, we shouldn't be meted by complete utter pitch blackness. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna open this door. Here we go. Why am I getting the feeling that it's still going to be really dark outside? I got that feeling. This is a load of rubbish. Why is this lying to me? I am very displeased, but I'm gonna have another cup of tea. Alright. This will be one of the last cups that we're going to get out of it, unfortunately. I don't think the tea bag's even got very much left in it. Gonna have to really leave it in there for a little while to actually get the proper amount of tea. Wow, we rationed our tea pretty well. I think there's enough for one more cup. Right, I'm gonna go and have another quick peek outside. Well, I'll tell you what, it's the flipping opposite of a nautical flipping twilight. You know, I've got my timings right. It's 6:03 now. Slightly irritating. I'm gonna be cooped up in here a little longer. Don't care that much. Get a little milk in there. Mix it up. It's the definition of a milky tea. Yeah, it's still pretty warm actually. Oh, it could be better, but sure ain't bad. It's still warmer than it is cold. Wow. That sure was a nice, eventful night. I'll tune in a bit later. Alright, my friends, I've discovered something. Dawn happens at 6:34. 6:07 right now, so I'll tune in at that time. Okay, it's still not that light. Still need the flash to actually see anything. But, ladies and gentlemen, it is now 6:36. Moment of truth. Is Google correct? I woke up. I know it's nothing to be proud of. Hello everybody, we're back. It's currently 7:10, so 1 minute before the sun is supposedly going to rise. I'm not seeing it. It's supposed to come up over there in about a minute's time. Something tells me it's not gonna. So, we've got a nice compromise. We've got a cup of tea here, which we're going to drink. Let's hope we've got enough fuel in here. Well, we sure went through it in the night, didn't we? It's one thing you can't deny. Munchin loves tea. I had 6 cups, and he had 2. I'm more partial to brandy. You know, just a little. You know, I had a little bit just before going to bed yesterday. You know, with my little hip flask, just so that I'd fall off nice and easy. Right, you've got our thing in there. Right. Right, it's 7:12. It should have happened over there. It seems that we have no sunrise today. But we have survived the night, and this is the beginning of a new era of camping, and I'm sure we will get some lovely sunrises. Let's hope. Otherwise, I ain't doing it. Right. Yeah, this teaser. Hardly gonna get us another cup. But we make the most of everything. Yeah. This looks like lukewarm water to me. Just might be able to just about squeeze. You know, it'll taste somewhat of tea. No, it actually kind of looks a bit like tea. Alright. Heads up. Oh, it's not even hot. It's not even warm. Go on then, let me have a taste. Oh, sheesh. That was nasty. Well, you won't drink it, but I sure will. Oh, that was foul, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Right, thank you for watching the video. We will be seeing you again soon on Monday for the beginnings of our 7-day challenge. Oh, jeez. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.